impression that Obito was food back then. Thought he was gonna get pieced up like Neji versus Lee. Neji.
No. That Neji versus Lee flashback was disgusting. That was disgusting. That was terrible. Y'all didn't have to do my man Lee like that. Like, I get it, but damn, y'all did not have to do him like this. Like, this was disrespectful. Hey guys, what's good? It's your boy Oreo, and I'm back with another reaction video. And today, I'm trying to find some people to react to. I'm trying to find some friends to react to. And today, I got us some codename Super. And today, we're going to be reacting to when Kakashi and Obito ran one of the greatest fades in Shinobi history. Now, let me just say this real quick. Let me just say this before we even get to the video. I just want to say this real quick. In my honest opinion, now, I'm a huge fan of Naruto. I watched all the episodes of Naruto before pre-time skip. I watched all of the episodes of Naruto Shippuden about a good bunch of times, English and sub. I've also played all the Ninja Storm games, even down to like Ninja Storm 4 and Ninja Storm Connections and all that. I played all those games so much to the point where I've memorized like the quick time event buttons by heart, to the point where I can do it with my eyes closed. I'm hitting them all perfectly. So I know this. So I know the entire story of Naruto inside and out. Like, I know the entire story of it. I will say this in my honest opinion. I don't think their fight was like the greatest fight in Shinobi history. Especially since it wasn't really depicted to be. It was probably the most memorable. I will say that, because it brought them back to when they used to spar in the past. As teammates, and obviously, Obito was not winning. Kakashi was the better ninja. He was stronger, and he was, quicker and shit like that. So I would say it was the most memorable. Probably not the greatest fade in history, but like, it was definitely probably the most memorable. I'll say that for a fact, at least. It's kind of up there with I guess you could say it's kind of up there with like the final valley, the final fight between Naruto and Sasuke, but like, it's like, it's there. All right, I did all this talking for like 2 minutes. I'm sorry. All right, let's just get into the video.
Oh yeah. So it starts off like this. Kakashi pierces Obito with the Chidori, and Obito uses the Shuriken XL. But they both got Sharingan, so you know what that means. Everything you just seen was fake as hell. They end the Genjutsu, and we see both Obito and Kakashi just standing, staring at each other. Kakashi's gonna slowly raise his arm up, and Obito's gonna do the same movement. He got the Sharingan and Rinnegan equipped, but so what? Whether you got the Rinnegan, Hexagon, Decepticon, I don't care. I got Kakashi in 4, and this is where they take us back to when they ran the fade as kids. Minato's gonna be like, ready, box, and they charge at each other as we're graced with.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. The fucking fight sequence here, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was tough. It was tough. The taijutsu here was really tough. I ain't gonna hold you.
This phenomenal camera work, but you gotta slow it down. The hand-to-hand combat needs to be studied. They clash and run past each other. Then they're gonna reverse, and Obito's gonna catch this kick and hit him with this nasty combo. He said gut check, smack. At Kakashi perplexed, so he tries backhanding, it misses, and that's one of the worst feelings ever, getting smacked up like that and can't trade the hit. Obito wasn't giving him the chance either, playing excellent defense. He's gonna block the uppercut, leaving his side wide open. Kakashi goes for it, but still gets blocked too. Kakashi's gonna weave the attack and duck under, leaving Obito turned around, but he's gonna use that momentum to try and death slam his head. Then he's gonna block, weave, and Obito is gonna retreat, taking us back to the past. I'm fully watching, expecting Obito's past self to get worked, but instead he gets 2 blocks and hops over the kick. I was like, timeout, bro's defense is not bad. I was under the impression
it wasn't. I mean, Kakashi was still the stronger person, but like, I won't say Obito was getting worked back in the day, but like, he definitely didn't win for sure. But he was kind of holding his own a little bit. So yeah, I get it.
Impression that Obito was food back then. Thought he was gonna get pieced up like Neji versus Lee. Neji.
No. That Neji versus Lee flashback was disgusting. That was disgusting. That was terrible. Y'all didn't have to do my man Lee like that. Like, I get it, but damn, y'all did not have to do him like this. Like, this was disrespectful.
I was under the impression that Obito was food back then. Thought he was gonna get pieced up like Neji versus Lee. Neji was out there embarrassing him. But instead, we see Kakashi breakdancing to distract us from the unsuccessful hits. They put us back in the present, and he takes a hit to the chest and ducks under. Obito stops the chop, throws a right, and Kakashi hooks his arm to kick, which Obito blocks, and they bring us back to the past. But this time, we see Obito on offense, and it was rough. He's gonna swing completely missing, and then he's gonna try for a kick, to which Kakashi hooks under his leg and throws him off balance. Obito was out there looking goofy, cause he's gonna swing himself out the frame, come back, get blocked, then he hits him with the "I'ma hold you while I say this," and takes a palm across the face, right back to the present. And I want you to notice how calm he is. This is really a key difference from the present to the past. He was looking lost out there, but now he's gonna hit him with not one, not two, not three, but 4 dodges and gets a clean hit on him. It's beautiful to see. Kakashi's gonna roll on the floor without laughing and damn near get stomped on. He's gonna recover, kick, making Obito hit into a kick, and Kakashi's gonna flip to the past and hit him with something crazy. He uses his hands as a platform 2 separate times. Then he's gonna up the kunai on him, slashing, and Obito catches it. And he's just like, oh word, let me just switch the hand. He's gonna try again, missing, and he notices the chain whip. But
I love when I see shit like that. Like I don't know what it is about fights. It isn't just in Naruto too. It's in other fighting scenes and other fighting shows. Like where you see shit like this. You see someone pull out with the little butterfly knife or something, a little blade, and they're like fighting with it. They're trying to slash. Their attack is blocked, so then they switch hands, they drop the knife, catch with the other one, come back around, boom, and it still gets blocked. Or sometimes maybe they'll actually get them. But either way, I think that's like the coolest thing to do, like in a fight sequence. I don't know why, but it's just it looks so smooth, and it just makes you look like you know what you're doing. So I can appreciate little things like that. It looks so clean.
Then he's gonna up the kunai on him, slashing, and Obito catches it. And he's just like, oh word, let me just switch the hand. He's gonna try again, missing, and he notices the chain whip. But it was too late, cause he's gonna tangle his arm like an AirPod with wires, and he's
I hate this is why I don't wear earphones with wires on them anymore. I hate the fact that I have to untangle them every single time. And the crazy thing is, I can have them like perfectly wrapped up and in my pocket, but then like 5 minutes later I take them out and somehow they're in like 67 different knots, and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, how how do they get tangled up that bad in your pocket? Like, first of all, the rubber band is on them. They shouldn't even have gotten tangled. So what the fuck happened? I hate that sometimes. I hate that.
He smacks the kunai out his hand. Then he's gonna push off, creating space, and the kunai that was just lingering in the air, he's gonna hit it with the back of his heel, cutting Obito in the face, and he's gonna turn to attack, and you could see the anger in this frame.
Oh yeah, nah, he was pissed that happened. He was pissed. That's why that hit was hard. He was pissed.
All the power he accumulated, and he's still getting finessed by Kakashi years later. He gets sent flying off, looks back at Obito, and it's clear as day,
this nigga is crazy.
Obito's gonna charge at Kakashi, and they clash, with Kakashi throwing the kunai up for no reason, just to catch it back.
Nah, see, this is what I was saying. I think it's so cool when they do shit like this. Like they're just like acrobatics with the kunais, throwing it up with one hand, catching it in the other hand. The thing he did with his heel when he threw that joint up in the air and kicked it back to him, I think that it was dope. All that I love combat like that.
Just lingering in the air. He's gonna hit it with the back of his heel, cutting Obito in the face. And he's gonna turn to attack, and you could see the anger in this frame. All the power he accumulated, and he's still getting finessed by Kakashi years later. He gets sent flying off, looks back at Obito, and it's clear as day,
this nigga is crazy.
Obito's gonna charge at Kakashi, and they clash, with Kakashi throwing the kunai up for no reason, just to catch it back and trip up Obito. And he has the kip up loaded. He recovers and puts us back in the present, and he's still doing the same shit, throwing it up for no reason. Kakashi's gonna catch the kunai, which is nice and all, but now you got an Obito scaling over your head. Kakashi's gonna try to attack. Obito dodges, and at the same time, he got an attack ready. I know you see that leg coming through there. They clash twice. Obito flips away, and Kakashi's gonna attempt at this unorthodox swing. It misses. Kakashi dodges the chakra rod, tries to stab him. They clash, and Kakashi gets thrown down. Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
you know having Rin in the background is giving him an attribute boost.
Oh yeah, for sure. That is giving him one hell of an attribute boost. That man is saying, "Oh shit, I can't fuck up when the hoes are watching." Like, bro, I would be on one too if I got the girl that I'm trying to get with watching me. Ain't no way I'm fucking up. Ain't no way I'm making mistakes out here. I'm going all in. Now, if you ask me where this energy was when she wasn't around, don't ask me that because I don't know. But it's here now, and it's here to stay until she walks away, and then it'll be gone again. But when she comes back, then it'll come back. Good.
You telling me he could always perform WWE takedowns on them like that? Cap. They're gonna shift back to the present, and me oh my, that boy Obito has something to prove. He's gonna smack Kakashi, dodge his attack, climb up on him, and throw him down. And just as he's about to hit him with the finisher, he gets back up, clashes with Obito, and his kunai is just spinning in the air again. He catches it back just to miss, and smacks Kakashi, just for trying it.
Nigga, did I just catch you having fun?
They clash going back into the past, and Kakashi flips over. Next, they show us the first-person POV of the boxing. As they clash, Kakashi swings, ducks under, gets blocked twice, and they switch the POV. Look at the determination in this man's face. Kakashi knew not to let him get a win back then, cause he would have been in his air like this. Obito gets denied, blocks, ducks under, moves Kakashi's fist to try and cut him, and he throws a left. And this is when I really knew Kakashi had a kunai problem. How are you clashing with Obito, and I look at your other hand, and I see you spinning that shit? He catches it back just to miss, and he's just throwing attacks until Obito grabs his arm and knees him, making him de-equip the kunai. He gets his left arm blocked and his right. As he gets control of both hands, he hits this devious grin, and that's the grin of a man.
Oh yeah, that's the yeah. I already know what's happening next.
Who has been waiting. And you may ask, waiting for what? He was waiting to hit this exact move, forces Kakashi to throw up involuntary signs. And he's looking at his hands like, I ain't tell you to do that shit. He gets kneed so hard that his eyes turn white. And as if that wasn't enough, he also gets kicked right in the chin. Turn Brody into a straight angle. Then he's gonna hit a step back into the fireball jutsu. And Kakashi's like, word, we bringing out the classics? Here, let me hit you with that mud wall. He puts it up, it blocks the attack, but at the end of it, it causes this makeshift smoke screen, giving Obito the bright idea to
Oh god,
grab the kunai and makes Kakashi turn, hit him with
the fake out, got the kunai on a fucking thing while he comes out of left field with
the fake so clean that it had me looking like this. Obito comes behind, kicks his head into his own mud wall, got him seeing stars. Obito attacks, but another Kakashi spawns, wiping that smile clean off as he grabs his arm and levitates over him. They're staring each other down, and Obito tries attacking, but gets caught again. Sunset, screaming like he getting electrocuted or something. But he really just took a kick, setting him up for another one. Hold that. Hits his back on the floor and bonks his head as he barrel rolls his way to defeat, and they take us back to the past one last time, showing us that Obito's been losing since '86 and he still can't win. Kakashi's gonna lower the kunai and tell bro that it's a
But you can't lie though. Back in the past, he was holding his own. He was holding his own. He was up there. He just didn't win. He just didn't win every single time against him. But it wasn't like he was getting like completely dog walk though. So I mean, yeah.
right that he lost in front of Rin. There's finer shits out there. But Obito wasn't hearing all that. Cause as a 31-year-old man, this man said, nah, I haven't seen anyone better. You lied. And they end up stabbing each other anyways, just like how it started. Obito's then gonna cough up blood. And the camera pans to Obito's back and we see Kakashi drop his kunai and pull his fist out of his chest. And once Obito gets up after the fall, he sees he got the ace and tells Kakashi, alright, you got it.
Jesus Christ. Oh god damn it. Please leave Ace out of this. Please leave Ace alone. Come on. My man should not still be catching strays all these years later. I get it. 100% I get it. But like, my goat should not be still catching strays all these years later. Come on, man.
You win this round and leaves the dimension. And yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you for 648K. We moving.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh.
For sure. Oh yeah, for sure. 648K. Good shit. Why am I not subscribed to? Oh shit, I'm tripping. I'm tweaking. I'm so sorry. I'm tweaking. It's crazy how I wasn't subscribed, but yet I was still catching his videos. How's that? How? Someone explain that. Either way, damn, I'm glad I saw that. So yeah, so like I said before in the beginning, I don't think it was the greatest fade, but it was definitely a memorable one. Definitely lots of memories, definitely lots of feels. It was definitely like reminiscent of like you know, the good old days, good times. I saw some of the same stuff, you know. I think it was pretty memorable. It kind of puts it up there with, I don't know if you guys watched Dragon Ball Z, but you guys remember when there was that time where Goku was up you know, shadow boxing himself, but like he was doing like the same exact moves that he was doing with when he was fighting his grandpa when he was a kid. He did the exact same moves. So it's kind of, you know, so it's kind of up there with that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, thumbs up, share with your friend. Oh shit. Thumbs up, share with your friends, like, comment, favorite, share, and hit subscribe if you're doing all that good stuff. I'm only all my social media in the description box down below, so you can hit me up on any of my social media. You can follow me if you want. And until my next video, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Laters.